All right, you guys, Miss Forsyth here. I'm showing you guys just a quick how-to on doing activity B for the Chicken Genetics lab. So your lab should look very similar to mine. It might have some variation to it, but this is the basics of it. Okay, so in this case, we're doing codominant crosses. So it's setting up a basic Punnett Square the same way. In this case, we're doing it a little different because we're looking at the feather color. So you notice the feather is always represented with F because no matter what allele we have with it, it's both dominant. So they're always a capital F. And then next to the letters F, you see the R and the W. The R is going to be the red feathers. The W is going to be the white feathers, okay? So you'll notice over here we have our pure chickens, which are all red or all white. And then when we cross them and breed them, which you guys saw in the first experiment, sorry, we end up with our red and white, okay? So then you take these and you drag them down. So this is experiment 1. We already have our red and white feathered chickens. Okay, so the next part says right here, make your predictions using the Punnett Square. So do not run the model yet. Okay, this is the same problem we had with mouse genetics. You guys were really gung-ho and trying to run the model, and then you didn't fill out the Punnett Squares yet. Okay, so we're going to do the Punnett Square first. We have our crosses here. We have our two heterozygous codominant chickens, the red and white. Okay, we can see we've got the red and white alleles, right? And we're going to cross them. So what are the odds of their offspring? So we have right here, if we cross the FR with the FR, we're going to have the FRR. So you'd have to figure out what color that would be. If we have an FR and FW, that's going to go right here. We would write that FR and FW. FR, I'm going to show you guys a hint right now. FR, FW. And then in order to get the little R's and W's to go up, you just need to highlight them. And then up at the top of your Microsoft Word, you see that X with the 2 at the top. It's called a superscript. Click that and it goes up, and you can do that for all of them. Or you can leave them there, and I'm sure Ms. Connell and I can figure it out. But we like you guys to have it properly formatted. Okay, so then once you do that, you'll see, okay, we're going to have an FW, FR, which is the same thing as FR, FW. So we can go over here, copy. We can go over here and paste it. Okay, and then you go through and do the same process down here. So once you have your Punnett Square filled out, then you're going to, excuse me, come down and analyze the questions in number 2.